Linda.
Hello, Liti.
So today we're going to make something. We're going to make poached egg on tomato sauce.
Yes.
What's another way of saying it?
Yeah, so in my country we say chekchuka, and in Tunisia they say uja or uja.
Right. And
Yes.
in Spanish we say huevos a la flamenca, and
Okay.
in Italian eggs in purgatory. The
Okay.
names come for all different reasons. I don't know why, but we're giving people an idea of what they will find today. So
Yeah.
first of all, we need to mention the ingredients. So off you go.
Okay, so for the ingredients, we need olive oil, garlic, green peppers, tomatoes, eggs, so 1 per person, fresh sausages, parsley, and for the seasoning, we need salt and black pepper. And we need, of course, a frying pan and a sharp knife.
Right, so we need to prepare all these ingredients first on the counter in the kitchen before we start. Need to get them all ready.
Yes.
And then here we have a short video which shows us what we are aiming to do with the peppers and the tomatoes and the garlic. And how are we going to do that?
Okay, so here we need the pan. Maybe we need to at first to cook the sausages. At first, that we need maybe depends on the type of your sausages. In my country, sausages contain a lot of fat, so we don't need to grease the pan. But if in your country the sausages doesn't have any fat, so you can grease the pan with some oil. Then you fry your sausages like half done, not completely.
So you would put the sausages which are cut into small pieces in the frying pan, and depending on the quantity of fat which contain your sausages, you would put a little oil or not at all. When they are half cooked, you would remove them and put them on a small plate and waiting for the next stage. So when we've cooked our sausages, what would we do?
But for me, in my case, I cook them like complete sausages. I don't cut them. I cut them after cooking.
Oh, right. Okay, then. So it's a personal thing. You can do it either way. Because if they're long, you can turn them over easily. You can
of
cook
course,
them
and
easily.
also, and also when the skin or whatever it's on
the skin
on above the meat, so it reduced, so we can have the meat get
so the meat
away
stays
from
better in the skins if we keep them whole till we finish cooking.
Exactly.
Right. I just remembered something. When I'm cooking sausages, I get a fork and I prick the sausages skin so they don't explode, because I don't know why here
of course
they could explode. So these are just little things. So we would have a whole sausage.
I do
maybe
the same.
prick the skin with a fork so that the skins don't burst. When we've cooked the sausage, then we can cut them up into small pieces. Right, so once we've done the sausages, then what will we do?
So we'll reserve the sausages in a plate. Then maybe if we have a lot of fat in the pan, we just remove it and get rid of it. Then put some olive oil in the same pan and put the green pepper that we previously diced. And let this simmer for maybe 3 minutes. Then after that, we have also some fresh tomato diced also. We remove the skin, then we dice them and add them to the green pepper and also the cracked garlic.
Crushed garlic, right? Crushed garlic, right?
Yes.
So let me just get this in my head. So we've cooked off the peppers on a low heat. Then we've added the peeled tomatoes, which have also been diced, and we put them in the pan. Now, do you know an easy way of removing the skin from the tomato?
Yeah, for me.
I do, for example, I have a fresh tomato.
Yes.
And I make an incision round the tomato and I put it in boiling water quickly.
Yes.
And then I put it in cold water. And then it's very easy to remove the skin and not remove the flesh, the meat part of the tomato. Because if you use a knife, unless you are very specialized with it, you can remove half of the tomato with the skin.
Exactly.
So I make a slight incision around the tomato. I have boiling water. I put it in very quickly, count 1, 2, 3, and then put it in cold water to stop it from cooking. And then I can remove the skins and then I can dice it. So we're making a sauce with green peppers, tomato, and garlic.
Yeah, and to let the tomato like give its water. So we, in this step, we will need to add the salt and the seasoning, also the black pepper.
Right. Okay. So while the tomato is becoming as a sauce, also we would mash it up a bit so it disintegrates and it mixes better in with the peppers. And you would put your salt and pepper at this stage. And it should look something similar to the one we showed in the video, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
So then what would you do?
Yeah, so still in a low heat, we just put them simmer for a few minutes. Then we will see that the pepper is starting changing the color. Yeah, it's getting more yellow than green. Yeah, when it's well done. Then in this step, we can add the sausages cut in some small pieces. Then let them also simmer for a while. Then we can break the eggs on the top.
Right, just a minute. You would crack the eggs, right? You would crack the eggs.
Not break.
Well, we understand. Now, I just wanted to show this as well to our viewers. These are called earthenware dishes. So I would do the same as Linda to make the tomato sauce. And then I would put a small quantity in the bottom of one of these dishes with the sausage already cooked and everything. And then individually, I would crack my egg on the top of the tomato sauce and then put them in the oven. And then I think it looks more festive because everyone's got their own little dish each. But this is a personal thing. It's not necessary. If you're in a hurry one day, you can do it the same way as Linda. But if you want to show off more because someone is visiting or something else, you can do it individually. It's just a suggestion.
Yes.
Right. So there's the seasoning of the black pepper and the salt. Now let's see this video a minute. So here you have cracked the eggs and place them nicely on the top of the tomato sauce.
Yes, and to put more flavor on the eggs, we can put some salt and some black pepper also, and sprinkle some chopped parsley on the eggs.
Right. Now, a question, for the eggs to cook, would you cover them with a lid?
Yes, only with the lid, and with the low heat, it will be done in just a few minutes.
Right. I think I like my eggs, the white done, but the yellow, the yolk is Y-O-L-K. I like it soft.
Like depends. It depends on taste. So everyone can. For this, it's better. Yes, for this, it's better to do them in small, the one that you shown, the earthenware dishes, like individual ones. So the ones who want it well done, so it's possible. And for the others, you can just half done.
Right. Yeah. So we know that our families are very particular, no, and spoiled. So as we've seen, it doesn't take a lot. It's a very tasty dish because I've done it myself. And so just quickly, we will dice pepper and tomatoes
Yes.
and cook them with the garlic. When we've made the tomato sauce, then we will, with the sausages, we will add the eggs, and they will cook until what we like, either hard or soft. And then we would serve it. If it's in the pan still, we would put it on the table on something to protect the table, and then serve it directly to everyone who is sitting there waiting for this delicious meal.
Yes.
So I think we covered everything, no?
Yes, just for the ones who like spicy food, they can use some chili with the green pepper. So it's
all right. So when you're making the tomato sauce, you
yes.
can add chili pepper.
Yes, chili
I won't
pepper.
be one of those, but the people who like spicy food,
Yeah,
spicy food is supposed to be very healthy, I must admit, but it's
yeah.
not my thing. So
Yeah.
in the step where you are cooking the tomato sauce, the peppers, the garlic, and the tomatoes, you can put the chili powder, or maybe
Yeah.
even pieces of chili, depends how you like it, no? And that just
Yes.
makes it that more interesting and spicy.
Yes.
Right then. So thank
Yes.
you, Linda, for bringing this
thank
for us
you.
today. And I
My
hope
pleasure.
someone will make it and
Yes,
they
I
will
hope
enjoy
so.
it.
And me
Okay.
too, I hope so. Yeah. Thank you.